it's me, and as I promised, we're gonna do a craft beer little section. This is my good friend Brett. We are he's gonna talk to us about some beer. I got a beer, he's got a couple beers, and we're gonna talk about them. They're all Chicago breweries, right. And we're gonna talk about them and drink and discuss. I haven't tried this. This is a Revolution beer. What is it called?
Revolution and Saint Errant.
And
it's a collaboration.
REVERRANT is the name of it. Just want to see a little closer. Got some cool funky stuff on it. This is what we're gonna try. I'm going to pour myself some. And let me not forget about this Black Panther.
Black Panther. Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever, y'all. We're doing it.
So this is a collaboration between Saint Errant and Revolution Brewing. It's 7.5% alcohol. It's a double dry hopped Hazy IPA.
I love Hazy.
You know, Hazy, that's the haze craze. It's the new style.
They're good though. Yeah. Don't be.
Yeah, they're good. They're a way to get people who like really aren't into craft beer that much, get them into drinking. But I do enjoy.
They're good. I'm into craft beer.
Yeah, I do like this.
It, so it's.
They're easy drinking.
Drinkable,
yeah,
more drinkable than.
You know, lots of fruit notes, and a lot of people they're doing, like adding things to it, like adding different fruits to it, and now they're starting to do milkshake IPAs.
I don't like that idea at all. Honestly, y'all, I don't like any lactose because for one, I'm lactose intolerant. That might be my bias, but I don't like that milkshake shit.
I personally like the milkshake. I like with the lactose and the vanilla.
It's a no for me.
And I like the sweetness of them, so I do like the
fruit. The fruity ones can add the sweetness though. You don't need the milk. Milk don't add sweetness.
Yeah, but it makes it creamier, gives it a fuller body.
I guess.
So I personally like the milkshake IPAs. That's just me.
Okay.
But this one, you know, I like it. It's two of my favorite breweries. Revolution.
I'm a fan of Revolution as well.
You know, I've been knowing Revolution for years now, and you know they always make solid stuff. So it just seems now they're starting to get in more into like the trend. I guess the hazy IPAs and Saint Errant. I'm not familiar with the Saint Errant. Saint Errant, they're like a gypsy brewer which they go to other breweries to brew. They don't have their own.
Okay, like a pop-up kitchen type.
Yeah, they don't have their own brewery right now. So
gotcha.
You know, they did this collab with Revolution.
Okay.
And you know, if I would have to rate this, I'd probably say.
I'm gonna try. You cheers and then you gonna drink.
I'd probably say out of 10. I would give this like maybe an 8. I like the creaminess of it.
This is very creamy. This is a lactose one? This tastes very creamy though.
You know, a lot of smoothness, real smooth, creamy.
It's very smooth.
A lot of fruit
I get
notes.
what you're saying.
Right. A lot of fruit notes in here. A lot of orange.
Yeah. It's very creamy, very smooth. We should have turned that TV off so it's not like blocking out what we're talking about, but whatever.
A lot of orange, you know, maybe some grapefruit, other tropical fruit. It's very solid, a very solid beer. I definitely enjoy it.
Good. I want to turn that off because we have other beers that we need to talk about. I can edit this out, maybe not. I just want to turn the TV off because we're talking. Sure. Yeah, you on your podcast? That'd be great. Because we're talking about shit. Thank you. Yeah. So, I actually really like this. This is pretty yummy. I've never had this beer before. And it's very smooth to be 7.5. Very, very smooth. And I love double And I love double IPAs and I love hazy IPAs. They're usually very smooth and very, you know, good. Excuse me. Burping. Mm-hmm. Now, have you had Burl before?
No, I don't think I have Burley before.
It's Burl. It's not Burley. There's no Y, sir.
No, I don't think I've had that either.
Just want us to drink. I know. I thought it was just tasting, but no. I brought 2.
Well, these beers aren't going to drink themselves.
I brought 2 cans of the friggin' Burl. So I guess we ain't gotta drink both of them, but I brought both of them. Yeah, well, there's 4. But
unless we're going to do quality control over both cans and make sure they're the same.
No, Half Acre. Shout out to Half Acre. They are so nice. They're really cool. Like, have you been to hung out? Not just their tap room. Mm-hmm. Just in the the retail part of Half Acre.
Which one?
Not Balmoral, the original Lincoln. Actually, Balmoral's, they're really, really nice too. But I was talking to the Lincoln people about how me and my boyfriend Nathan, y'all know him from my channel, we went in there on a date night and we walked in and we were just like trying to go get, because they have TVs there. They don't have TVs at the Lincoln one. Mm-hmm. He went to watch the Cubs game and we went in there and said, okay, let's go there, fine. Because we really wanted to have Acre beer. Mm-hmm. And walk in, they were in the middle of a super business meeting, but they had the doors open, so we just walked in and we were like, hey. And they were like, we're not open right now. And I was like, oh, so sorry. And they were like, oh, like we would let you guys stay, but our TVs are out and cable's out now too. So sorry. And they gave us like a bunch of beer for our troubles. Okay. And we just went to the Lincoln one. So shout out to Half Acre. Sorry, I knocked over your book. They're very nice people. The owners and stuff, they were very cool. Mm-hmm. And everything. They were very nice. And then when we go there, me and my mom, they were just really nice. Mm-hmm. They're really, the customer service, the employees, you get a good chill vibe. I didn't want to leave. I had ice cream. That's what my mom was like, hey, we gotta go. You got ice cream. We need to leave. That's why we left, because we were just hanging out and talking to the employees of there. It's very fun, very cool.
Definitely have to go visit them then.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go, even if Nate's not around, you just want to go there on a day, then it's down the street from my house. So, just like how we went to Bitter Pops, but that was cool. But he wasn't a big fan of Bitter Pops.
The person like Bitter Pops, they usually have good taps. Now they introduced a new part where a self-serve part.
Oh, I haven't been there for that.
Yep. They have a self-serve part down in the basement, and
I haven't actually. I've never been down in the basement.
You can bring in your own food, so I'm a fan of Bitter Pops.
I know you are. You took me there, so I know you were like, hey, Bitter Pops, let's go. Take me there. Wasn't a fan. They're good. What was that? Beer. Where do we go? You went to another place like the beer something.
Beer Temple.
The Beer Temple. And Eris is right over by there too, like the cider. Mm-hmm. I want to go there. Okay. We should go there. Mm-hmm. I heard good things about it. And I heard good things about their food too, kind of. So
never been there.
I want to go there and try it out. That would be hopefully coming soon, going there. I drank mine, and when you're done, I'm going to rinse out our cups, and we going to try another beer. How much time do we got left? We got 9. We're at 9, so we have 2 seconds. Okay, are you done?
Yep.
I'm going to try another one, y'all. I'll be right back. You can talk. He's going to sit there and give me dead air. They can hear me in the back. I'm just saying. I'm recording. You're like,
oh, well, you can edit this part out.
I could. Am I, though? got the Burl, y'all. Burl. Got both friggin' cans. I don't know. Who you talk to? Girls who don't want to talk to you?
I'm talking to my cousin. I was telling her about my upcoming birthday trip next year.
Oh, shit. Got water in here. Oh, to Iran or Iraq or whatever. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm going. Well, I'm hoping I get to go to Iran next year. I think that would be a trip of a lifetime.
Probably would. I don't know. I like going places too, shit. This is mine. This is yours. Bow. I don't know. We're going to drink this can first. And this is Burl. Let me talk about it for 2 seconds. Burl double dry hopped IPA. I've had it before. I'm a fan of it. We'll see if Brett likes it. It's good to me. Me and Nate like it a lot. That's why I bought it again. This is like my 3rd time buying it. Smells good. I love a good IPA. And swishing around like it's wine. Smells good.
You know, gotta get the notes in there.
It smells good.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. I like it.
It's good.
Yep.
It's a good beer. If you're a fan of this type of beer, it's yummy, y'all. They had another one, which I tried when I was there. Because I tried everything that was in the freezer. Because it doesn't matter. You can just try anything in there. You're like, I'm going to taste this. And I'll just open it and give it to you. And whatever you say you want to try, you can try. Mm-hmm. And there was another double IPA, but it wasn't as good as this. It was a newer one.
Bowden or
no, Bowden's old. I can't remember the name of it, but Burl is way better to me than the newest double IPA that they had. Mm-hmm. And because she gave it to me, she's like, you want to try? I was like, sure. And then I was like, no, I think I'm still buy me a case of this or a pack of this. This is very yummy. I told you.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, since Half Acre's real close, so you have to go to. They have a release that should be coming up for one of their stouts, their big stout.
There was a stout that I had that was Orange.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah,
Orange, if you are a stout lover, that is very tasty.
Yeah.
Like, if you're like that type of dark beer or whatever.
Yeah,
there's another one too. I can't remember the name of it. The other one I didn't like, but the Orange is good.
Yeah,
It reminded me because I like Trappist beers. Like one of my favorite beers is Roquefort 10. It reminded me, it had chocolatey notes and stuff, like cocoa. That's why I liked it, and that's why I was like, oh, I can get that, but I know Nate don't like it, so I just didn't get a whole thing of it because it just be me drinking it. But yeah, there's some good ones.
Yeah, they should have a release coming up maybe next month. They're probably like their biggest release. I can't think of the name of it. Can't think of the beer offhand.
Is it Stout?
Yep. Stout, Barrel Aged Stout. Like I have a lot of.
It was a bourbon. Is it bourbon barrel?
Yep.
Aged Stout? Yeah, bourbon barrel aged stouts. Y'all don't sleep on them because they is good.
Yeah, that's probably like one of the most popular types right now.
Yeah,
barrel
they're
aged
so
beer.
yummy. Like they're just so good.
And
it's they're so good.
Because with IPAs, you can get those everywhere. But
yeah, IPAs. But I know. I love IPAs though. I can't lie. They're so clean. They taste clean and solid, and they're just so crisp. They're good. Sorry.
Yeah, I do love my.
It's a good drink.
I do love these IPAs for the summertime, like on a Saturday or Sunday when I don't work. I'll drink one at 8 or 9 in the morning. When I get up, hey, eat my breakfast and drink a stout.
Start your morning off right.
Yep. I can't do that with a stout. Well, unless if it's
stout because they're so heavy.
If it's a coffee stout, I will. But I love you know, I love my barrel aged stouts.
They're good. Yeah,
I'm
not anti-stout, but I'm just saying these are cleaner.
Or,
You have some tacos. Have like with this, you have to like with stout, you have to commit to it. You have to like, I'm going to drink this, and this is what I'm going to drink.
well, they do stouts in cans now.
Yeah.
But it also compares to Natter Days. Have you had Natter Days?
No.
No, have you? It's the natural light. It's a strawberry lemonade natural light. Yeah, strawberry lemonade
I've
natural
had a natty
light.
Before.
But this one's completely different. It tastes like a shandy.
I've seen this.
And it's really good.
I've seen it.
It's light and refreshing. Great for the summer. Great for summer.
I've seen people get this. I was like, y'all get no natties like they just get.
Natter Days. Remember that.
I want to get to this. What time we got? Okay, we're all right. I was like, I want to get to the other beer, but we're good. We're cool on time. You ain't even drinking. Oh. You said you can't waste beer, right? So let's just fill it on up and get it on getting. Get it.
Hey, can you see Black Panther?
Oh my goodness. He is so serious about this freaking. I'm not adjusting my camera no more.
You guys can see Black Panther.
I just want to see us. Kathy. Look at the Black Panther. Wakanda forever.
He sits right on the middle of my bar.
Yeah. Sorry we don't have like we should have fucking put the things on the back of on the chalkboard, but this y'all getting what y'all getting. And I think this is cool. This is cool. Just kick back. It's a nice little kickback. It's cool. And this is the first of many. May not be with him, but I'm gonna be doing, because like I'm a girl and people may not take me like, oh yeah, I don't have no beers, and I'm such a fucking good ass beer connoisseur person. I love beer, and I don't think that's my audience, but I would like to talk and have that conversation with people, you know. But guys more so want to talk to guys, and I'm like,
well, there's a lot of groups, you know, especially on Facebook, that you could join.
I thought we were gonna have food, y'all. He said he was gonna make me fish sauce wings. I don't see no fish sauce. And
fish sauce is here.
Wings.
I'll bring the fish sauce.
And I told him I was gonna bring him crab. I brought him crab.
2 bottles of fish. Ooh, this is an old one.
I brought him crab.
All right.
And he just, I don't know, what you do with that crab I brought you?
It's right there.
It needs to be frozen. You can't just leave it out unless you're gonna cook it.
How long did you have it sitting in the car?
It wasn't sitting in the car for that long. It was just like right out. It was frozen.
Well, here, I'll put it in the freezer.
Put it away. I don't even care if you cook it, but put it away, dude.
You're trying to kill me.
No, you were trying to kill. No, that was it. It was fine when I brought it here.
It's still frozen, but yeah.
Yeah, put it away. It's big.
Yeah, how can
I don't know. Just wrap it. Just keep it. Just put it in the freezer.
Yeah.
Y'all, you can break it apart if you like. I just brought it because I have a standing freezer, y'all. So I have like a standing upright freezer, deep freezer. So that's where I had my crab. That's where I put my crab. And he told me if I brought crab over here, he'd make me chili lime crab. I don't see no chili. I don't see no lime. I brought the crab.
Before she came, you came at like 10 o'clock.
Because I thought you wanted me to come late. Because I thought you'd have a whole day with your son, and I'd come later. And we would come shoot shit and talk and hang out later. That's what I thought was the plan. And then you started getting weird, and I was like, okay, maybe I won't come. And then you were like, hey, and then I came. Y'all, this is our friendship in a nutshell. I've known him for many years, and this is how it always goes. Yes, this is it. Sometimes I just want to kick him in the back. I don't know. And he got hella naps up in here. His kitchen's hella dirty. My kitchen stays clean.
These weren't here before.
What?
I'm just saying.
What wasn't here before?
Like Pigpen. You ever see Pigpen?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Charlie Brown.
Oh,
He's like got look at Pigpen when you get a check.
Y'all, he up in here making up stuff. I don't know what he's talking about. Not at all. If I turn this camera around and show y'all what I'm talking about.
Show him that chicken.
That chicken needed some salt. And which I put on it. It needed just a little bit though. It didn't need a whole bunch of salt. I just
taste
like
buds
sprinkle.
might be off.
Well, I am kind of like nasal right now, so maybe.
No, maybe.
But anyway, y'all, this beer good, and we're gonna move on to the next one after we're done finish this. Gotta make sure. Oh shoot. We got like 5 minutes, so drink up, and we gonna go to the last beer.
Here you. Pause it.
I can pause. You wanna pause it? Mm-hmm. Why? Because you can drink. Pause it, y'all. Hey guys, we are back, and we are opening up rare release Epic Brewing Big Bad Baptist Vanilla Brandy Barrel Aged Stout. That's what we're drinking now. It's gonna be probably very yummy because it sounds really good. So we're gonna do that. Here you go, sir. Let me move Wakanda forever. A little bit. Yep, that's fine.
I don't know, it might be a little too cold because stouts are served best kind of close to room temperature.
Oh, I said I was gonna put it in the freezer for a little bit so it can get cold. You ain't say nothing, so don't come for me about me putting it to be chilled a little bit. Y'all, oh, it smells chocolate. It smells good. I can smell it. It smells really good. It's like a malt. It's like an adult malt. Adult malt beverage. That's what it tastes like to me. Yummy. If you like stouts. If you don't like stouts, then probably not. But I am a very deep beer connoisseur. So this is very yummy to me. It has like, well, one of my favorite beers is the Roquefort 10. If you like Trappist beers, you like barrel aged, stouty type beers, this would be a beer that you would like. It tastes very good.
It's aged in brandy barrels with cocoa, coffee, and vanilla.
And I can taste all of that. Tastes very...
And Epic Brewing, they're out of Utah.
Oh.
They just recently came to the Chicago market like maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh. Okay. I didn't know that. Where'd you get some minis?
Mm-hmm. I used to have to go to Austin. When I went to Austin, I used to be able to get to...
Texas?
Yep.
You couldn't get this unless you were in fucking Texas?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Like
that's a big deal.
Yeah, a couple years ago, because they weren't in the Chicago market, so...
That's
like in
a
Austin,
big ass jump.
Just sitting there on the shelves in Austin, so I bought like 3 or 4 bottles of it and brought them home.
Oh, okay. That's...
And then like maybe 2016 or 17, they just started coming into the
So is there
Chicago
anything
market.
else you want to say about when you drink Anything else you want to say about this beer? Or this brewery? Since it's just hitting the Chicago market?
Well, they do really good stouts. They have like the main one is called the Big Bad Baptist, which is a coffee barrel stout aged in whiskey barrels.
Yeah,
then they just like the last couple of years they started doing variants. So this is like the first year of the vanilla brandy. This is the first year that they've done this variant of it.
It's quite tasty. It's good.
Yeah, definitely taste the vanilla.
You can taste all the notes in it. I can definitely taste the coffee and the vanilla in it. It's quite tasty. It's good if you guys like that type of beer.